At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Depulso.
It's another aggressive one!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is full of Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Accio.
First the Whoopers and now this.
Revelio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out
Accio.
a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos! beautiful.
Confringo. Lumos. Depulsor. Confringo. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Depulsor. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Levioso. Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Incendio.
Given what Snoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen, a good one, a sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What will I do without her? Mine now, demi-guys. Yes!
Students, afraid of a staircase?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... talent and resolve are a potent
Thank you, Professor.
Don't... Now, let's see how you fit. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Didn't touch your helm.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. the size of this map.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
I'm ripping in your hand with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Leviosa! Confringo!
You won't stop me.
Expelliarmus!
I've been fighting since before Leviosa.
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo!
Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
Easily diverted.
Defender! Bombarda!
Stop.
Leviosa! Incendio! Bombarda! Defender!
Much too slow.
Leviosa!
A miss.
Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio.
There's the Joe.
Better to do.
Revelio. Incendio.
Stop by.
Imperial.
One less human to worry about.
Bombarda. Imperial. Incendio! Rependo! Rependo! Expelliarmus! Rependo! Crucio! Bombarda! Defender! Imperial! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Imperial! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio.
Glenrock no doubt excited by the thrills we should making. I was thinking.
Petrificus Totalis. Someone there? Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Petrificus Totalis.
Oh, there's a hole in one.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa.
Think you're clever.
This is where you play.
Incendio.
I can have
Confringo.
really not very good.
It's a force. Confringo. Incendio. Too late for you to look. Incendio should be able by these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who is it?
Bombarda. Defender. Crucial. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Reparo. Incendio. Revelio. I have to find a way to stop that drill. Confringo!
Is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Gok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was. No.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
What are you up to now?
Was that not your best moment, I've had?
Nice to see you.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning.
Incendio.
Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial. So I shall wish you good luck.
An intruder!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. You are a fierce one. Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! I need your help, friend. Faster! Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
It's you. That woman, isn't it? Fixated on Merlin. Confringo! You're lucky at killing us. Here.
Your poaching days are over. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. We had... Where's that goblin? You casting the full body bind curse on all of my colleagues. Are you even trying? Come! Incendio!
You'll die before you have a chance to finish me off. Hope you're not doing...
Incendio!
Expulso!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You haven't got a prayer.
Pathetic!
you all to clear out.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
No more happy days for you. Another pit. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Cynthia! You...
Oh, I'm gonna...
So, the hunt begins. Death from above! Expulsor!
Levioso!
Bombarda! Defender!
What are you folks on?
Crucible!
Levioso!
Expulsor! You will pay for your deeds. Is that the best Expulsor?
Incendio! Bombarda! Defender!
You've made it.
You should have joined me.
Well done for a child.
How delightful. That's the best.
Crucible! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Defender! Bombarda! Imperial! Incendio!
Incendio!
Rise and confine!
So close!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso!
You having the knacker?
Incendio! Incendio! Accio!
Impressive!
Cruiser! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
The lab returns to the wall.
Confringo!
No more happy days.
Expelliarmus!
Attack of some Not so tough now, are ya?
Accio! Incendio! Crucible! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender!
Confringo!
Levioso!
What did you do?
Incendio!
Barely feel it.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Hands out.
Bombarda!
Incendio!
Defender! Are you even? Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Accio!
Ready to... Not your best defensive maneuver.
Levioso!
That's just the beginning.
Accio!
Don't go down easy.
You would appear grossly out. Incendio! Leviosa!
Don't have match for me. Knew you were still hanging about.
Incendio! Bombarda! Defender! Quickly! Confringo! Crucio! Defender! Bombarda! Confringo!
Nice try!
Pathetic! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda!
To your knees!
Imperial!
Had enough!
Bombarda!
Feel a burning.
Defender! Crucio!
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Protego! I'll make you. You'll need to be quicker than try. Think Incendio!
You both are no match for me.
Give up. You're going to regret that. Pay for your deed.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
To your knees. Expulsion!
You may be more skilled than most. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Defender. Imperio.
Release me!
Expulsion! Pop them in a rock!
Incendio.
Back from Knew you would release me!
Leviosa!
Little
Leviosa!
That's just the beginning.
Leviosa!
Just wait till I quite conductive, aren't we?
You die for that.
Had enough.
Incendio.
I'm on fire! You made a great mistake.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh.
You should have joined me. Only delay the inevitable.
No more Imperio for you. You plan
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa.
I've seen your
Imperial.
I'm not afraid.
Incendio.
Is that the best resort?
Incendio. Bombarda. Defender.
Protego! That's just pitiful.
That's the best you can do, is it? So, Imperial. It's a bit like being on fire. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Was that meant to be an attack? Better luck next time.
Imperial. Think you're clever, don't you? Won't sneak. You cannot control this. Quite the impressive fighter, aren't you?
Incendio! Incendio!
That's it! Leviosa!
Stop that right now!
Done that in first, did ya?
Imperial! I knew you were still hanging about. You're the one who uses the dark arts. I guess.
I'm sorry for you.
Real quick, bring her!
Accio!
Let's see what you make of that.
Also, it's casual getting cheated into school these days. Thought you had me there. A lamb to the door.
Now you're just getting on my...
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Imperial!
As you wish.
Defender! Bombarda! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing. That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond...
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
One of Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our...
Incendio!
You've been someone's yet. More trouble. Explain the
Confringo! Incendius! Imperial! Crucible! Bombarda! Convinger! Bombarda!
Not quite.
Bombarda!
I won't rest.
Convinger! Crucible! Imperial! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Bombarda!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
What have we here? It's the students and their professors. Fools of a feather. Let's get it. I won't rest.
Bombarder.
No!
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this. believe we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository. Protego!
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Stupefy! That did the trick. Now, Ranrock. Deposit. Confringo. Defender. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Levioso. Protego. Accio. can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
I can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology.
All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.